Hi there, this is a video on the Lightning OTF. It's fairly cheap OTF, it's $39. You can find it at a lot of places. That OTF means out the front, and basically it's a very cool knife. Excuse the smeared background. There's not a lot to say about it because it's not a folder, it doesn't have all the bearings, and it's not titanium, and basically it's push the button and out she comes. See if I can back up a little. Pull it back and she retracts. So Lightning has not let me down once. This knife fires every time and doesn't ever jam up. It jammed up once out of probably 1,000 times being used, and that was the first time I got it. I took it out of the box and pushed the button and she came off track. I put it on track and it's worked fine ever since. So the very first time it didn't work. Not sure what the holes down there are for. Probably drainage. If it got wet would be my guess. Not really sure. It's got an attractive look to it. It's got star hex nuts, which you can see there. The switch is fairly firm. You got to apply a decent amount of pressure, so if you had it in your pocket. I keep mine at home and I use it to open up Amazon boxes. I do not carry this knife. It is strictly a collection knife. I think this knife might freak people out if you had it on the street and you pulled it out to cut something. So, I mean, that's like pulling your gun out if you're concealed carry at the convenience store to make sure the safety's on. It just might be scaring people. So, I mean, obviously that's maybe not the best example, but it's an example. Oh, by the way, look up birdshot for knife videos. I can't remember, birdshot 49 or something. Just click birdshot knife videos and check out their videos. It's Frankie and Bird and Frankie, and I can't remember her name now. Damn it. Alright, well, they do some of the best videos, so definitely promoting their channel. I love watching them. So it's got a nice belt clip on this, but it moves. No matter what you do, it moves. I mean, it's kind of flimsy. It'll move around. It's pretty solid. It'll stay clipped. It's not going to eat up your pants. Well, this part might a little bit, but otherwise it's a smooth clip. It's got some jimping, kind of pointless. I guess it helps over here because that's where you keep your finger. It says Lightning on the blade. If I get it to zoom. And the blade will get scratched up along here, so I recommend picking up the satin stainless steel, not the black, because the black will get all scratched up, the paint will come off, and then you'll see stainless steel underneath. So alright, I like to keep my videos quick. I don't usually edit, so I do just quick. This is what it looks like, this is how it works. I have no idea what the blade steel is, but I'm not a big understanding person of that stuff anyway. All I know is it comes pretty damn sharp. Cut and paper sharp, and great for boxes. I've yet to sharpen it. And like I said, I don't know all the steels because, I mean, if a knife is sharp, it's sharp. When it's dull, it needs to be sharpened. I mean, what more do you really need to know? I mean, yeah, some last longer, but after seeing some of the tests done, these better quality steels aren't even lasting as long as 440, the steel I grew up with. So I'm not too impressed with, oh yeah, it'll hold an edge for forever, but then when you test it, it doesn't. So, I mean, you know, like I said, when it's sharp, and when it's dull, sharpen it. I mean, you'll find out what your knife goes through in your daily use or monthly use or yearly use and know when to sharpen it. And I recommend the Workshop sharpener with the belts. I'm thinking about picking up a KME once I start buying some nicer knives. And but the Workshop will put a nice edge on a lot of your survival knives. And these knives, it does eat up the blade a little bit. Sometimes you scratch up the side, but and you'll dull the point, but you'll have a nice sharp blade in like 2 minutes. And I don't do strapping, I just do paper sharp. That's good enough for me. If it'll cut paper, it'll cut rope. And I don't even test knives anymore. I'm thinking about starting the teddy bear challenge. I'm tired of seeing people cut up paper. I think it's time we start cutting up some new stuff. So, you know, maybe one day we'll be cutting the heads off teddy bears, and find out if knife's sharp and decent, the quickest one to cut the head off wins. Okay, yes, I take pills for that. In case you're curious. Alright, this is the Lightning OTF. It's a grate out the front. It's roughly $40. It's got a nice firm trigger, so you don't have to worry about it going off accidentally. Keep this out of the reach of children, or not even in the house with children. It is dangerous. It does have, if I go like this and set it off and send out the blade, it will disengage, but I'm sure it'll leave a pretty nice cut on my hand. Some of these places will show you 3 sheets of paper how the blade disengages, just as a safety, so you can't put it up to somebody and push the blade and have it go through them. It works off a spring action. There's springs, and then there's little plates. Watch Birdshot, like I said, videos, and he'll show you how to take this apart and how all the workings are. And basically this one's a little bit more expensive, but it's got a reputable name and it's held the test of time, where a lot of people buy this one just because it doesn't need maintenance. It has a track to it. Some of them inside, it's just a flat piece of steel. This one actually has a track that's cut out. It's got heavier built parts for the button, heavier gauge steel. So this one's a little bit pricier, but it's definitely worth the money. So check it out. This is Lightning OTF. Thanks a lot.